Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pixel and welcome to the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the recently released Resident Evil 2 Remake one-shot demo. This is around 30 minutes of gameplay, or up to 30 minutes, you only get to play it the once, and we've decided to do that on the Sapphire Nitro RX590, the 8GB version. Anyway, before we get started, I want to take a quick moment to give a shout out to our official Instagram account that we launched in the run-up to Christmas 2018. We post lots of stuff over there, like giveaways, updates and more, and if you've got an Instagram account, why not jump over and say hi and get involved? We would greatly appreciate it. It can be found over on Instagram at SapphireTech_official. So, when it comes to the graphical settings, we basically maxed out everything here, apart from the texture quality, which we set to high 2GB. It can go higher, but I mean, with an 8GB graphics card, we're basically maxing out on high 2 gigs. So, yeah, I wouldn't really recommend going any higher than that unless you've got a graphics card with more memory than 8GB. We also turned off the film grain, and that was purely just an aesthetic choice. I know that YouTube doesn't like rendering film grain because it actually means that you need to do, it changes each pixel a lot, so you get a lot of distortion if you have stuff like film grain enabled. Normally I would turn off stuff like motion blur and stuff, but I wanted to give this the full cinematic approach. So we've left that on for this playthrough as well. So yeah, let's jump straight into the game. Just so you know, guys, this was actually my first playthrough. Is anybody here? So I don't know what I'm doing at all at this point.
There has to be someone here. Not good.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements. East hallway.
I gotta find that guy.
So, like I just said, this was actually my first playthrough, so I had no idea what I was looking for, what I was doing, so I think I spent a couple of minutes at this point just walking around this main entrance, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I do remember that I've just opened up the shutter, which is ultimately where we do need to go, but until then, I'm just having a quick look around. I also want to point out that if the game looks a little bit washed out, the game does have a, you know, like the brightness settings at the start of the game where you're supposed to like calibrate. And I was going to use those, but I never ended up doing so in this playthrough because everybody's monitors are calibrated slightly differently. So if I actually calibrated it now, it could have put it to the extreme. So like, for instance, if I made this darker, which it should be darker, if somebody's already got quite a dark screen and I've made it darker for the calibration, it's going to make it a lot worse because we're using a capture card here, so them differences will be recorded. So I decided to go through here now. I have to be honest, I was quite creeped out at this point. I'm always ready. Always ready. I couldn't decide if that was a zombie or just a dead body, so I shot him in the head anyway. think it's kind of cool that Leon automatically pulls out his flashlight in the dark and puts it away when it's you turn on the lights. That's kind of a cool little touch. I didn't notice at the time, but I did just miss a health spray, first aid spray.
Jesus.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
I'll get you out!
Help me! Please!
Give me your hand.
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand.
Gruesome.
Jesus Christ.
The graphics are very good when it comes to the miniature cutscenes. I think they're very impressive. Now, if I remember rightly, in the original Resident Evil 2, a lot of these puzzles you would actually have to write this down on a piece of paper next to you. It's kind of a nice improvement to see that they've included these booklets. I was actually quite surprised at the point how many headshots it was taking. I almost assumed it was going to be a one-shot headshot, but that's definitely not the case.
Jesus! They're everywhere!
So I decided to not bother killing everybody. I know that I had quite low ammo, so I decided that a stunned headshot then run away would probably be the better idea. I did decide to have a nosy to see what they're up to, though.
You're safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Browner.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't...
Here. I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I'd just slow you down. Now, You'll need this.
I can't take him.
Stop. And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out, or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I actually found that cutscene very pretty, but I did notice that there seems to be a little bit of an issue with the depth of field. It seems to pixelate around the edges of characters, which it looks really quite odd. I hope that might be improved before release, but I don't know, maybe it's just one of those engine things. So I actually remembered seeing the pictures on the sheet that we got from the officer that got split into. "10 minutes played already. Damn.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet. This is not how I imagined my first day.
I remember this whole way from the original Resident Evil 2. But I wasn't expecting this. Say cheese. This actually scared me a lot, this section. I didn't spend any time reading these because I knew about the 30-minute limit, so I didn't want to waste any time really. The zombie that we just saw come through the window though, she's pretty vicious. This is where I really realized how many shots it took to kill a zombie. I actually don't know if she died.
What the hell?
So that was 4 shots. All in the head. At this point, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a little bit turned around. So I check out the map, and I see that there should have been an exit, should I say, in the operations room where I just was. So I decided to head back. And, surprise. 4 headshots, knife to the heart, 5, 6, 7,
Son of a bitch.
8, 9. So 9 headshots and a knife to the chest. And I'm not sure if she's dead or not. I doubt she is. So yeah, I don't think it's too much about killing zombies this game, but definitely more about just avoiding them. So I do try a few things out later on. It was a shotgun. I probably should have just shot him in the head, but I saw it wasn't very effective, so. And then that carry dies in 2 headshots at long distance. I'm really confused about how damage is handled. I'm sure there's probably some logic to it. I decided just to put in the number of the door that I would like to open, see if that works. And it did. I will say I did find the camera controls a little bit confusing, to be honest. Not confusing, but a little bit clunky, should I say. I think it's because it's a third-person game in a fairly accurately sized environment, so it's very enclosed. It'd be like trying to walk down a hallway with somebody with a video camera behind you. There's not always enough room, so you have to get very close sometimes. I was kind of confident he wasn't going to be able to get through that because it looked like it was metal bars, but surprised.
Shit!
So yeah, I came to the conclusion that shooting off the legs was just the better option. That shadow actually scared me a little bit at first.
What in the...
That was obviously a licker from Resident Evil 2. This game is honestly very pretty, but it's got a very muddy look to it, and I don't mean in a very pretty way. I mean, like, most of the time the game looks really good, but if you look too closely or focus on something, it looks really muddy. I'm hoping that we can actually clean this up a little bit with the options once the game actually releases. I'm sure we can, because like I said, like everything else looks really nice about the game.
Marvin, I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
I still remembered this. I can't remember what it is now, but I remember remembering it at the time. I think it's the Heartbright. Yeah. As you can see, the frame rate is really holding up though. We're averaging really quite high. I think we did dip to just below 60 at one point in a hallway, but apart from that, the performance has been very nice. Very impressive, actually. This is literally max settings at 1080p. Yeah, shooting people in the legs is just literally better. It does take a while for your aim to reset. And there's a strange kind of mouse acceleration currently. This guy just does not want to die. I decided to do a little bit of experimentation. Kaboom. Yeah, that kind of killed him. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe your pistol is just more of a running past them weapon, and you have got weapons that can kill. I mean, you can hold a few weapons at once, so it would make sense. And here we go. This is the end of the demo.
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yes. I knew she'd make it.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
And that's it. I think the first attempt took me around 15 minutes. Now, I will get a second video of this up, probably on the RX Vega 56. But I'll probably have a bit more of a look around with that card. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new around here, don't forget to slap that subscribe button for some more PC gaming goodness. And if you like the video, then do like the video. This is something a little bit new for the channel, so I just thought I would give it a go. Like I said, if you've got an Instagram account, then be sure to go over to the Sapphire Tech _official Instagram account and give us a follow. And yeah, until next time, guys, I'll catch you again very soon. Bye-bye.
You don't know what you're up against.
The whole place is coming down.
That's a pretty damn good idea.
This is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out.
あーしんど。